Yo, what is up guys? So guys, another day so far. So back on F1 22, as you can see, doing another social race for today's video at Bahrain this time because of the winter testing and also the first race of the season next weekend in real life. So we're just doing what short qualifying right now. This is just going out for my first run on the soft tyres. Just warming my tyres up and make sure everything's in nice and temperature to do my lap. So yeah, I thought the first race was yesterday, but it turns out it was next Thursday. So my apologies for that. I forgot to. Yeah, so I didn't know that. So I thought it was the 23rd. That's on the Thursday. So this normally takes place on the Thursday. The social race, every round of the season. Yeah, literally forgot about that. So yeah, I do apologise for that, and I didn't know that. So yeah, the first round is in Bahrain. Well, where we are right now. This is kind of a testing thing, just like our pace. So I've done a 29.6 on my first flying lap. That puts me in the top 5 overall. So yeah, still got work to do, but I decided to do my second run. Just about 3 minutes to go. So just to go, and so I already changed on those to fuel, new tyres, and then that was it. So just make it feel lighter and so I can go a little bit faster. Getting a few temps on that, and then should be alright. So yeah, I'm kind of 15th at the moment. So yeah, I'm not that quick. It's because of this. Well, I know there's Division 1 drivers in there, so that's fair enough. So nothing I can do there. So as we come towards the last corner, decided to pair my final run. So I'm gonna get absolute everything in this lap. I don't know why Dowell's car is in the middle of the road. That's a bit weird, but it's okay. So I'm fine with it. Luckily it was ghosted. So turn 1 through turn 2 and 3 was kind of nice through there. So DRS open, bit of ERS as well, hot lap mode. Coming towards turn 4, hit close to the apex, get a good exit, and gain about a few thousands through there. Through the middle sector, down towards turn 8, not too bad. Turned a little bit too early at turn 8, but at least the exit's not too bad. So gaining 3 tenths there, so it's not too bad. It's coming towards turn 9 and 10. A little bit tricky, but I got the exit alright. Using all my DRS as well, and ERS as well. And also fuel as well on Stanford. Coming towards the end of the lap, there's 2 divisions. There's 2 divisions for this season, so I was so happy with that. So yeah, so I'm going to be in Division 2, of course, because I'm not that quick. We've got 50-50 Division 1 and Division 2 drivers in there, so it's kind of an endurance race when you got 2 classes. So I'm kind of in Division 2 class, so yeah, that. As kind of also the line, DRS, ERS, down to the line. It's a 29.1 I meant to say, so my apologies. That puts me up to 14th on the grid. So about top 15 because of Division 1s and all that. So yeah, if it wasn't for Division 1s, so I would have been like 5th on the grid or something, if I get that right. I would have been top 5 on the grid. Maybe around top 10, top 5 on the grid, so if it was just Division 2 only for next Thursday. But this is a kind of a testing social race, so I'll just say it's a social race for me, so for that. As we 5 nights are out and where we go for the race, got a good start, an okay start, just trying to, well, I'm kind of in the middle again. And then I got hit from the rear by the Alfa Romeo, Dowell I think his name. Got hit by him, and then I managed to get a good exit at turn 2 and 3 somehow, and then I managed to get in the top 10 by turn 4. Just trying to be careful through here, and then Thomas managed to get around the out. Well, little bit banging wheels there, but luckily we didn't. Luckily I didn't get spin there. So that's an okay start. So not too bad. Two of them have spun, so that got me into the top 10 again by turn 9 and 10. I'm just trying to follow these. Just trying to follow these guys. Just trying to hoping I can still make EOS a little bit, because EOS is kind of important in the race because it's so powerful. Just trying to be careful through the first lap, and then after that one I should be okay and all that. Well, I come towards the last two corners, kind of in the top 10. I'd say it's not too bad, but I'm okay with it, so it's not too bad at all. So what I'm doing right now is following Sweet Ross, I think that's his name. So I'm gonna try follow him and hope he gets to the DRS zone and hopefully stay there till the pit stop raid till lap 16, because I am using the hard tyres at the start of the race. So because it's the slowest, and I decided to go hards to mediums. So I decided to do a one stop. Every time I do this, seems like last week at Spa I did a one stop race, so I decided to do that again. That guy went past me and then he made a mistake there, so it got me back into P9 again. So I thought that was quite funny when I saw that. Yeah, so you'll see later on because he keeps spinning in the race, so you'll see that later on in the race, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, while this race is going along, we've got Mr. Righty is right behind me. He's in Division 1 as well, so I'm not fighting him that much. So I decided to follow him, and so I can hopefully have his DRS. And well, it might take a few seconds to get out of the DRS zone, but it's fine. But I'm not worried about Righty that much because I know he's a quick driver, and also he started at the back of the field. He always likes starting at the back, so he likes to make it through the field. So I'm kind of impressed. It's like me on 9, but 5 nappers, similar to that. But so yeah, I was quite surprised. He does that all the time, really. So in F2, sometimes in a social race, yeah, like that. So yeah, so the first round is next Thursday at Bahrain for the first race of the season on the game, similar like in real life. So because I know what the calendar is now, so for next Thursday. So there's going to be 13 races from Bahrain till season finale to Abu Dhabi for the last race of the season. So yeah, so it's going to be 13 races this season. So looking forward to it. And MP6 got spun there, so that guy is in Division 2, by the way. So he's a really quick driver. So looks like he's the one to beat for next Thursday. So yeah, he's definitely top 3 for the title this season. And then got this guy. He's Division 1 as well. I'm not worried that much. So I follow him in the DRS so he can pull me along. We've got Split 99 who's right behind me. He is in Division 2 as well. So he's another Red Bull driver. So these two are they're teammates in Division 2. So yeah, so since this is a social race, I am also fighting him as well. So I decided not to waste my EOS, so I decided to save it in case anything happens. I know I was supposed to fend it there, but I decided, well, I don't want to lose time, so... And also, it's still really on that 5. And also, one guy got spun, Sweet Ross. He's in Division 1 as well, so there's another... That's a spinner there. That puts me into top 10 again, so... That's kind of what I'm aiming for today, so... For this race. As we move on to a lap later, we got LFR David, I think that's his name. So sorry to get the name right. He's in Division 1 as well. So I decided he got past me at turn 9 before turn 11. So I was like, alright, fair enough. I'm not worried. At least I've got DOS though, that's the main thing. So I'm not worried that much, so I decided to follow him and hopefully I can stay in his DOS and along from there. Just trying to get through the middle sector and the last sector without getting any warnings. Because if you get warnings, you get a 3-second penalty, so I don't want that to happen. So I didn't do it at Spa, so I was quite alright there. So that got me top 5 last week. So coming towards the end of lap 6, still in his DRS once again. I'm not trying to overtake him, I'm just going to follow him and hope he can pull me along. Something like that. And then hopefully he can catch Sprint 99 and hopefully he makes a mistake. Yeah, so Red Bull pairs are very quick drivers, so they're the one to watch. So I've got Human and 992 right behind me. So those two are they're very good. They're very quick drivers, similar pace to me. So similar to Sprint 99 really, but I still got a cutout to do. As we move on to lap 9, apart from Dorego getting disqualified, well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. So that puts me into PA because some of the guys pitted on that lap 8 because I forgot to record it for you guys, so my apologies. There was a virtual safety car, so because something happened on the road. So I decided not to pit because the memes won't last that long. And some of the guys, like Sprint 99 and some others, decided to change tyres. Yeah, I made a mistake there at turn 10. I knew that was going to happen in the race, so that's fine. Lost a little bit of time though. But then Walcott's is in this race, being DNF'd himself. And it brings out the safety car, so because of that. When I saw the clip, I thought, oh, that was quite funny, so that's why. I think it was just testing out the safety car, so because this was on reduced, by the way. Because we didn't do it last race at Spa, but we did reduce for this race just to test it out. So yeah, so I think reduce might be the better choice, but I'm not sure yet. We have to wait and see. It might be. Damage is on, by the way. Lucky I didn't get damage on that one. I decided to pit in for the mediums because I would continue till lap 16, but that's what I was going to do, but my tyres will be warm by then, so I decided to come in for that, for fresh mediums. I have got another set of mediums, by the way, in case there's another safety car or something. So that puts me, so at least I've got another chance. And also got fresh softs as well, just in case. I think I've got about 2 softs in the race, so in case there's another safety car or something, or virtual, I don't know. Something like that. So come towards, well, just about the end of the safety car period, on that 12, decided to warm my tyres up, and hopefully get a jump start. Well, I might not get a jump start, because I get confused with the starting point. So yeah, so I'm just going to follow him and see what happens, and then go from there. So yeah, so we're back on the race again. On that 13 of the race. Just trying to do okay. And then got this McLaren, well, right on my side. And then I've got a stupid warning there. As come towards turn 3. Yeah, that's what happened. I don't know what happened there, but I mean, I did give the McLaren on the inside a bit of space. I mean, there was a bit of space there, and I just got spun by the McLaren. I mean, it's not, I'll just say it's a racing incident, really, so, I mean, I did give the McLaren a space on the inside. I just don't know how it happened. It's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird one, but I just call it a racing incident, really. So, yeah, moving on to that 15, hashtag is pitting, kind of a weird one. But he's got connection issues, so it's like me a few times. But luckily, my connection is not bad yesterday, so I was quite okay with that. So yeah, so hashtag's got connection issues. like it's similar to Spa. Similar to me last week, but luckily I've got no connection issues this time. So at least I can tune my race. And we've got another spinner, F-I-L-O, I think that's his name. So again, sorry to get the name right. He got spun again. As it comes towards turn 8, Huey Man's got spun again this time around. So yeah, so lots of spinnings in the second half of the race. I'm trying to catch up to this pack right here, and also I'm trying to save mediums to the end as well, so I'm not pushing that much because I want to get to the end on these tyres. So yeah, and then we've got this Alfa Romeo, sorry I can't think of his name. He's got a 3-second penalty though, because of warnings, because of track limits, that's why. He's got no ERS at all, so yeah, so I guess he's trying really hard to fend, so it's very tricky to save your ERS in long races. Yeah, so I'm using my ERS and DRS, not too much ERS, just trying to use momentum on the straight, on the exit. Managed to get past him nicely, back into P14 where I started. So yeah, so not too bad. And then Hashtag set the fastest lap, so he got back into his connection issues, so he's back in this race. So hope he can. I think he might make up to the field and all that. As Zukonda was at 19, 10 laps to go in this race. That brings out another safety car. So that is kind of good. It's kind of good for me because I can go on to another set of mediums. So that is kind of my plan, and that is kind of worked really. So I was quite happy with it. So I come towards the pit lane once again for my second stop in the race. Decided to go on to a new set of mediums. So luckily I saved it for that. And then try and get an okay pit stop, get a good release, and it should be good to go. So yeah, nice pit stop for the crew there. So very nicely. I do have a new softs for the race just in case anything happens. So now I'm back into P15 once again. So yeah, so just trying to warm my tyres up again. Well, before the safe car comes in and all that. As I come towards turn 10, or turn 11, my apologies. Those two had kind of an accident, so I don't know what happened there. I'm guessing those two got caught each other out or something. So that puts me gained another 2 places, so I was kind of okay with that. So kind of a weird one, but I'm guessing the McLaren he sided with tyre, so nothing. Well, I mean at least that's not my fault. So yeah, so safe car's coming in this lap. Just warming my tyres up once again, just making sure I don't get spun again like I did on the first restart. As come towards the exit, Huey Man got spun, and that lost me momentum down the straight, but luckily Thomas let me back through, because kind of a weird one. So I had to go defensive, because of these two. Thomas decided to go for it, so I had to give him space, trying to get a good exit at turn 3. The Alfa Romeo was on the inside. And then also Hashtag Destroy got spun again. Well, actually, they got spun there, so not again. So Hashtag decided to retire from that race, and Destroy decided not to give up, so fair enough. So that puts me P11 at the moment, so it would have been P10, but oh well, that's fine by me. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to follow these guys, and hopefully anything could happen at the end of a race or something like that. And then this guy, in my opinion, went wide at turn 9 and 10. Well, between those two corners. And then MP6, he decided to, let us through or something. So I don't know. I guess he's had enough at this point. So because he's got 8 seconds of penalties. bit of a weird one, but that's kind of, he's in Division 2 as well, so okay, that's fair enough. So I mean, at least it's not my fault. That's the main thing. Right. Anyway, moving on to lap 23. Right now, still right behind these guys. So this is a nice battle here going on, because the guy ahead, Sprint 99, who is just turns into an AI. So that's, well, I mean, that's kind of a weird one. So I was like, I mean, lucky. I'm hoping he don't do that in the race. Hope it's not don't do that next Thursday, because that would be annoying. Yeah, I'm guessing he has enough at this point, or maybe he just has other things to do or something. I don't know. So what I gotta do is get past this guy in the Red Bull, and hoping they'll give me another place for sure. Well, it's still got loads of EOS though to use. Just trying to be patient, trying to take my time, because I know I need to get past him, because the Psycho is right behind Man and he's going fast. So I decided to get past him at this corner right here, right now. It was a nice move, just managed to hold on though. So yeah, very nicely there. As we move on to a lap later, Psycho got past Man and also got past the AI. And then these two are having a nice battle for P7 on the road. So I need to try and stay in Thomas's DRS, and hopefully he can. So hopefully I get closer to him, and then hopefully I can fend from Psycho in the Ferrari. He made a mistake there, so that got me a little bit more closer into his onto his rear. So just trying to get in his DRS, and then hopefully it will last till the last lap or something, so be alright. So yeah, I'm gonna say I might have a chance for P8. So if it goes really well. At least I'm in the top 10 though, that's the main thing. As we move on to 2 laps later, still in his DRS, Psycho is right behind me now. So now I've got to try fend and stay with him at the same time. And then this guy made a mistake again. Oh, I mean, he's got spun like 5 times now. And he's got spun like 5 times now in this race, so I mean, nothing I can do. There's nothing he can do about it. So what I've got to do is try stay in his Thomas's DRS, and hopefully I defend for the last 2 laps of this race. So I was still in his DRS, so wasn't wasting that much. So I was kind of okay with it. So I'll just use the EOS on the... Well, I didn't use the EOS here, because I've got DRS, so I wasn't worried about it. Still gaining on the straight though. That's the main thing. Psycho decided to go to, well, pass him right here. So I decided to do a switchback, because that happened to me on the first restart. Decided not to do that again. So I decided to get the DRS, and he's got no ERS, so yeah, so that got me another chance about a lap later or something, if I have a chance or not. So this is a nice battle for P8 right now. Well, I'll make that P7 actually, because what happened a lap ago. So this is a battle for P7 at the moment. So Psycho nearly made a mistake there, but what I should have done is stay in this ghosted, and then I wouldn't have a chance. But oh well, it's fine. I decided to get DOS anyway, so I'll be okay with it. Luckily, it's fine. At least he pulled me along. So Psycho has no EOS, but he's out of the DOS zone. But I'm still in his DOS and still got a bit of EOS remaining. For about a lap to go. So this is the last 2 laps, and this is kind of the... Really, it was a nice battle between me and Psycho and Who-Man for the top 7 and all that, for the top 10. Not too bad though. Right, so I've got DRS. Save my EOS a little bit because I'm gaining. And I don't want to save it before turn 4. And others around the track. Come towards the 2 and 3. Got the little bit of EOS. A little bit off the road, but luckily got me a little bit of space. And I managed to get him around the outside. And that was a really nice move at turn 4. So it puts me back into P8 once again. So what I've got to do now is hold on for the last middle and then last sector. So I hope it goes well. Spending a little bit at turn 9 in case anything happens. Psycho's gone wide at that corner. There's a little bit of EOS as a just in case. And then come towards turn 11. Psycho nearly went for it. I started giving him space around the outside. And luckily I managed to hold on. Luckily didn't go for the dive bomb at turn 13. That's very nice. Yeah, so like that. And Destroyer won the race. So fair play to him. So, and Kossi, those two are very quick drivers. Fair enough. And also, and there you go, finished P8 on the road. So yeah, so that is the social race for this one. Finished P8 in the top 10. Just one place behind Thomas. So I would have been P2. I'm kind of P2 overall in that race. If it wasn't Division 1 drivers, so that's fair enough. That would have been a podium. So yeah, so I'll get ended here. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new for more F1 22. Hope you guys have a nice day, enjoy your day, have a nice weekend as well for me for today. Have a nice day, and see you later.